Number 1. This 1975 Plymouth Duster, offered at $15,000 and located in Brownington, Vermont, is presented as a remarkably clean and rust-free example, benefiting from its origins in Arizona and a lifetime of never being driven in winter. The seller emphasizes that the car retains an exceptionally solid body, a standout trait for a mid-70s Mopar, especially one that has avoided the harsh conditions that typically cause corrosion in vehicles of this era. Originally built as a 6-cylinder model, the Duster has since been upgraded to a V8 configuration, giving it more desirable performance and enhancing its appeal among enthusiasts looking for a well-preserved yet tastefully improved classic. The car features a 318 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, offering a straightforward and reliable drivetrain for cruising or further upgrades. According to the seller, the vehicle runs with modernized aftermarket digital gauges, a functional enhancement that blends convenience with a clean presentation. However, the fuel gauge is noted as not working properly, a minor issue that the next owner may want to address. Despite this small flaw, the mechanical and cosmetic condition appears strong, giving confidence to buyers seeking a classic that doesn't require extensive rust repair or major mechanical resurrection. As a desert-borne vehicle, the Duster's structural integrity and rust-free state significantly elevate its desirability, distinguishing it from many surviving examples that have succumbed to rust or neglect. The combination of dry climate preservation and the upgraded V8 drivetrain makes this Plymouth particularly attractive for collectors, weekend cruisers, or anyone searching for a solid foundation for further performance-oriented modifications. The seller's description suggests the car has been well cared for and minimally exposed to damaging environments, adding long-term value for its next owner. Offered at $15,000 or best reasonable offer, the Duster is being sold with no interest in trades, indicating the seller's preference for a straightforward sale. Its clean condition, rust-free body, V8 swap, and overall solid presentation provide a compelling opportunity for buyers seeking a classic Mopar without the headaches of extensive restoration. With rising interest in 1970s American muscle and compact performance cars, this 1975 Plymouth Duster stands out as a strong candidate for enthusiasts wanting originality in structure, dependability in drivetrain, and plenty of room for personal customization. Number 2. This 1969 Ford Mustang, offered at $12,800 and located in Hickory, North Carolina, is presented as a well-sorted and attractive example of the iconic first-generation Mustang. The seller highlights that the car benefits from several recent upgrades, including new tires, wheels, and brakes, all of which contribute to improved drivability and overall road confidence. Equipped with a 3-speed manual transmission paired with an inline-6 engine, this Mustang remains close to its original configuration while offering the simple, reliable mechanics that many enthusiasts appreciate in early Mustangs. The car is described as running and driving great, suggesting that its mechanical condition has been well maintained and that the recent brake and wheel updates enhance both safety and performance. While not a V8 model, the inline-6 configuration provides smooth operation and dependable cruising characteristics, making it a suitable choice for those seeking a classic Mustang experience without the higher running costs associated with more powerful variants. The inclusion of the pop option package adds extra appeal, indicating that it was originally ordered with desirable convenience or appearance features that elevate it above a basic model. Cosmetically, the Mustang appears to be in strong condition, with the seller noting that both the paint and interior present nicely. This suggests that the car has either been refreshed or well preserved over the years, providing an inviting appearance that requires minimal immediate attention from the next owner. Such condition is notable for a 1960s Mustang, as many surviving examples have suffered from poor upkeep or inferior cosmetic restorations, making this one stand out as a clean and well cared for car. With its combination of solid mechanical updates, clean cosmetics, and classic first-generation appeal, this 1969 Mustang offers strong value at its current asking price. It represents an excellent opportunity for buyers seeking an iconic Ford pony car that is ready to enjoy without the need for extensive repairs or restoration work. Whether used as a weekend cruiser, a starter classic for new collectors, or a foundation for future upgrades, this Mustang delivers the essential charm, look, and driving feel that have made the 1969 model year one of the most recognizable in Mustang history. Number 3. This 1973 Dodge Dart Swinger, offered at $20,000 and located in Columbus, Indiana, is presented as a heavily built, high-performance machine with an extensive list of upgrades centered around serious power. The seller highlights that the car is equipped with a 440 big block board to 455 cubic inches, paired with 69 Charger flat-top pistons, roller rockers, a big cam, custom pushrods, and a high-rise intake. It also features a 1050 Dominator Holley carburetor along with aluminum high-flow heads and aluminum valve covers, all of which contribute to an aggressive, race-oriented setup. This Dart is clearly built with performance in mind rather than originality, making it especially appealing for buyers seeking a drag-ready or adrenaline-focused street build. Supporting this powerful engine is a built transmission equipped with a reverse manual valve body, offering precise driver control and the kind of tough shifting characteristics favored in high-horsepower applications. The rear end has also been built to handle the engine's output, ensuring balanced strength across the drivetrain. The seller states that the entire build has less than 100 miles on it, meaning the mechanical package is essentially fresh and untested on the road, providing the next owner with a nearly new performance platform. Although designed for power, the fundamental components suggest a strong foundation for continued tuning or fine-tuning depending on how the next owner intends to use the car. Cosmetically and mechanically, the car still requires some completion work, which the seller openly points out. The rear end needs new axles installed, though the axles themselves are included. In addition, the brakes need to be finished, and there are minor odds and ends left to complete, with all necessary parts reportedly supplied with the car. These remaining tasks make this Dart a project that is extremely close to roadworthy or track-ready, giving buyers the chance to finalize the build to their exact preferences. The inclusion of all required parts reduces both cost and effort, positioning the car as a near-complete, high-performance package. The seller makes it clear that if the listing is up, it is still available, and encourages buyers to bring a trailer and cash or to offer potential trades. With its extensive engine build, upgraded drivetrain, and minimal miles since completion, this 1973 Dart Swinger represents a compelling opportunity for anyone seeking a powerful Mopar that is already significantly invested in but still open to final personalization. For enthusiasts wanting a nearly finished big block A body with serious performance potential, this car offers strong value and a chance to own a purpose-built machine that stands far apart from stock examples. Number 4. This 1969 Plymouth GTX, offered at $23,500 and located in Lawrence, South Carolina, is presented as a classic muscle car recently brought back to life after more than 15 years in storage. The seller notes that it is powered by a 1973 440 V8, paired with an automatic transmission that has been serviced with a new gasket, filter, and fresh fluid. The engine reportedly sounds strong with the help of a new Edelbrock 1406 carburetor, while the fuel system has been refreshed with a flush tank, new sending unit, fuel pump, and filter. Although the brakes were reworked before the car was stored, they are now a bit sticky from sitting, but the fundamentals appear solid and well maintained. Additional mechanical attention includes a new master cylinder and a new ECU, contributing to the car's improved drivability as it awakens from long-term storage. The seller mentions that a new power steering pump has been installed, though the steering remains tight, suggesting that some further adjustment or component attention may be needed. The exhaust system was also previously updated, including manifolds, mufflers, and pipes, helping ensure the car breathes properly and delivers the characteristic sound expected from a big block Mopar. These updates make the GTX a promising candidate for continued mechanical refinement with many of the major revival tasks already completed. Cosmetically, the car shows very well for its age, with the seller describing the paint as very good and all exterior metal in nice condition. The body, floors, and trunk are said to be in very solid shape, giving the next owner a strong structural foundation free from the typical rust issues found in many late 60s Mopars. Interior components are included with the car, though they are worn and will need restoration. The console is described as being in decent condition, offering a good starting point for anyone planning a full interior refurbishment. A new battery has been installed, and while the car was originally equipped with air conditioning, most of those components are now missing. Overall, this 1969 Plymouth GTX offers a compelling combination of revived mechanicals, strong body condition, and classic Mopar performance appeal. It represents an excellent opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a real GTX that already runs and shows well but still leaves room for finishing work, especially inside the cabin and in completing the remaining mechanical details. With its refreshed 440, solid structure, and desirable muscle car pedigree, this example stands out as a great foundation for someone ready to complete a classic build without starting from scratch. Number 5. This 1964 Mercury Comet, offered at $9,500 and located in Easton, Connecticut, is presented as a solid and attractive early 60s classic equipped with a V8 engine and an automatic transmission. The seller notes that the car appears to retain its original paint, adding to its appeal as a largely unmolested survivor. Ready for both cruising and casual showing, the Comet offers a blend of vintage charm and dependable operation, making it an excellent option for enthusiasts seeking an accessible, turnkey classic. Its clean presentation suggests it has been well maintained and appreciated over the years. A notable highlight of this Comet is the extensive list of upgrades it has received, including a substantial $5,000 stereo system that adds modern audio performance without detracting from the car's classic character. The seller emphasizes that the car is ready to drive home without issue, indicating strong mechanical health and overall reliability. This functional readiness sets it apart from many mid-60s vehicles that require mechanical refreshing before being roadworthy, giving buyers a confident starting point. Structurally, the car is described as rust-free on the underside, a significant advantage for a vehicle of this era. Many Comets and similar compact models from the early 60s suffer from structural deterioration due to age, climate, and neglect, making a rust-free undercarriage an especially valuable trait. Combined with what appears to be original paint, this condition suggests that the car has spent much of its life in environments favorable to preservation or has been carefully cared for by previous owners. Such structural integrity provides a solid foundation for continued enjoyment or further cosmetic refinement. Adding to its appeal, the Comet comes with a clean Mississippi title in hand, simplifying the transfer process for the next owner. With its combination of original presentation, dependable V8 drivetrain, rust-free structure, and thoughtful upgrades, this 1964 Mercury Comet represents a compelling opportunity for anyone seeking a classic that is both show-ready and practical for regular enjoyment. Its balance of authenticity and usability makes it an excellent choice for collectors, first-time vintage buyers, or enthusiasts looking for a distinctive early Mercury that stands out from the crowd. Number 6. This 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Hearse, offered at $5,750 and located in Longs, South Carolina, is presented as a uniquely charismatic and fully functional classic with unmistakable presence. The seller notes that this long-serving funeral coach has recently received meaningful mechanical attention, including a new battery, fresh transmission work, and a complete oil change accompanied by standard routine maintenance. These updates contribute to its dependability on the road, and the smooth-running engine is said to purr consistently, giving confidence that this vintage Cadillac remains capable of regular operation despite its age. With solid tires and essential exterior functions such as windshield wipers, brake lights, and headlights all working properly, the vehicle stands ready for use in a variety of creative or practical roles. Adding to its distinctive character, the hearse comes equipped with a wooden coffin, enhancing its appeal for those seeking authenticity for macabre themes, haunted events, or dramatic displays. Over 50 years old, the vehicle does exhibit minor quirks typical of an aging classic, including the possibility of some fluid leakage, which the seller describes as part of its vintage charm. Rather than detract, these traits reinforce the car's history and personality, underscoring its long years of service and the patina that enthusiasts often value in specialty vehicles. The hearse's long, stately lines and unmistakable silhouette ensure that it makes an impression wherever it goes, capturing the spirit of an era when Cadillac craftsmanship dominated the professional car market. Structurally and mechanically, the Fleetwood appears well preserved for its age, with enough recent servicing to make it functional while still leaving room for customization or further improvement depending on the next owner's vision. Whether intended for promotional use, event hosting, Halloween attractions, or simply as an unconventional hauler, the hearse's generous cargo capacity and sturdy platform make it surprisingly versatile. The seller remarks that it has been used enough to demonstrate reliability, yet still retains its vintage mystique, with mileage unknown and even a playful suggestion that its supernatural status remains uncertain. These elements contribute to its charm and enhance its appeal to buyers drawn to eccentric classics. Offered with no trades accepted, this 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood hearse stands out as an opportunity to own a vehicle that blends history, character, and functionality in a way few other classics can match. Its combination of recent maintenance, reliable operation, included period-correct coffin, and undeniable visual impact makes it ideal for enthusiasts seeking a conversation piece that can also serve practical roles. For those eager to stand out on the road or elevate themed events with a genuine vintage hearse, this Fleetwood offers tremendous potential at a compelling price point, ready to turn heads and spark curiosity wherever it travels. Number 7. This 1969 Pontiac Lemons, offered at $18,500 and located in Little Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, is presented as a well-preserved and well-equipped classic with just 58,000 original miles on its 350 engine. The seller highlights that the car features power steering, power brakes, factory air conditioning, and a power convertible top, making it a highly desirable and comfortable cruiser. Described as being in excellent shape throughout, the Lemon starts right up and performs impressively on the road, running, driving, and stopping exactly as it should. Its mechanical reliability, coupled with its low-mileage drivetrain, positions it as a standout example among late 60s Pontiac models. The car benefits from a clean presentation, suggesting careful upkeep and long-term preservation. The exterior includes a GTO-style trunk lid, adding a subtle performance-inspired touch that enhances its classic muscle car appeal without compromising originality. The overall cosmetic condition appears strong, making it an attractive option for buyers who want a vintage convertible ready for immediate enjoyment rather than a major restoration project. These traits are especially notable for a 1969 model, as many surviving Lemons convertibles require significant body or mechanical work. Mechanically, the car's smooth startup and dependable road manners indicate that it has been maintained with attention and care. The presence of power steering and power brakes further improves drivability, ensuring a comfortable and confident experience behind the wheel. The functioning power top enhances its usefulness as a warm-weather cruiser, while the factory AC, whether currently operational or needing minor attention, adds value and desirability as a well-optioned Lemons. With its low mileage and honest mechanical character, this Pontiac offers the essence of late 60s American motoring without the complications of heavily modified examples. With an asking price of $18,500 or best offer, the car provides excellent value for buyers seeking a classic convertible that combines dependability, originality, and strong presentation. Its blend of desirable factory options, authentic low-mileage history, clean condition, and Pontiac muscle-era charm makes it an appealing candidate for enthusiasts, weekend cruisers, or collectors seeking a well-rounded classic. For anyone looking for a 1969 Lemons that is ready to enjoy from day one while still offering room for light personalization, this example stands out as a compelling opportunity. Number 8. This 1970 Chevrolet Camaro, offered at $5,500 and located in Waynesburg, Ohio, is presented as a rough but appealing project for anyone seeking an affordable entry into the highly desirable second-generation Camaro market. The seller is upfront about the car's condition, noting that it is rough overall, but its low price reflects the opportunity it offers for a builder willing to take on a restoration. Despite the body's needs, the structure retains solid rockers and decent subframes, providing a workable foundation that many similar projects often lack. Doors reportedly shut nicely, a good indication that the shell remains aligned and structurally sound enough to move forward with a rebuild. One of the standout features of this Camaro is the included Muncie 4-speed transmission paired with a blow-proof bell housing, a valuable and desirable setup for anyone aiming to build a performance-oriented car. While the vehicle has no engine, the presence of the Muncie adds considerable appeal and provides a strong starting point for a drivetrain configuration of the buyer's choosing. The car also comes with its original seats, offering authentic interior components that can be restored and reused. Its ability to roll easily simplifies transport, making retrieval and workshop placement straightforward for buyers trailering at home. The Camaro will require significant sheet metal work, with the seller noting that both the driver and passenger footwell areas need new floors, and the entire trunk pan must be replaced. These repairs are common on early second-gen F-body projects, and replacement panels are widely available, making the work feasible for someone experienced with welding or willing to invest in professional assistance. The recently installed new gas tank and sending unit add value, reducing some of the parts cost that typically accompanies a fuel system overhaul during a full restoration. With an Ohio title included, the transfer process should be smooth for the next owner. Overall, this 1970 Camaro represents a budget-friendly project car with desirable components, honest disclosures, and a realistic starting price. It's well suited for an enthusiast looking to build a custom or performance-oriented second-gen Camaro without paying the premium attached to more complete or restored examples. Located just 10 minutes south of Canton, Ohio, and offered with no trades, the car presents a chance to secure a true 1970 model year, one of the most sought after in the second-generation lineup, at a cost that leaves plenty of room for a personalized restoration or restomod vision. Number 9. This 1964 Ford Galaxie 500, offered at $12,000 and located in Riverton, New Jersey, is presented as a strong mechanical build with significant work already completed and substantial value for anyone seeking a classic big block project. The seller has owned the car since 2018 and notes extensive upgrades and restorations, including a rebuilt 390 FE engine paired with a rebuilt automatic transmission and a 9-inch rear end. The engine features a custom hydraulic roller cam from Oregon Cams, Edelbrock dual quad intake, headers, and fully rebuilt stock heads with heavier valve springs to match the cam. All machine shop work is documented with paperwork, providing valuable proof of the investment and care that has gone into the drivetrain. Complementing the engine and transmission work, the car has also received new suspension and brakes, along with a complete undercoating of the chassis to protect against rust and corrosion. A new bench seat has been installed, giving the interior a fresh starting point for further cosmetic restoration. The seller emphasizes that the transmission rebuild also comes with documentation and that both the engine and transmission have very few miles on them, only idle time for the engine and minimal road time for the transmission. This makes the mechanical package essentially fresh and ready for final setup and tuning once the remaining tasks are completed. However, the Galaxie is not yet fully roadworthy. It still needs the throttle linkage hooked up and an exhaust system installed, as it currently runs on open headers. The seller offers a set of OEM cast-iron long tube headers for an additional $1,500, which could be a desirable upgrade for someone looking to keep the build more factory correct. Because of these unfinished items, the car will need to be trailered home, but much of the major mechanical work has already been completed, significantly reducing the time and cost required to bring it to driving condition. With its rebuilt drivetrain, documented machine work, fresh suspension and brakes, and classic full-size Ford styling, this 1964 Galaxie 500 represents a compelling opportunity for an enthusiast seeking a mostly completed big block project. The hard and expensive work has been handled, leaving the next owner to finish the final mechanical connections and exhaust setup before dialing in the car to personal taste. For those wanting a 60s Ford with muscle-era presence and a fresh FE under the hood, this Galaxie stands out as a well-priced and high-potential candidate. Number 10. This 1957 Chevrolet 210 Handyman wagon, offered at $32,500 and located in Lucasville, Ohio, is presented as a stylish patina-covered classic with a strong performance edge and an impressive list of modern upgrades. The seller notes that the wagon is powered by a healthy, thumping 355 small-block Chevy, giving it a muscular personality well beyond its utilitarian origins. Paired with a turbo 350 transmission equipped with a 3000 stall converter and backed by an 8.5-inch 10-bolt Posey rear end, the drivetrain delivers both punch and drivability. Its combination of vintage looks and upgraded mechanical components makes this handyman wagon a standout among modified Tri-5 Chevrolets, appealing to those who appreciate classic lines with modern capability. The car benefits from power steering and power disc/drum brakes, making it far more comfortable and confident on the road than a stock 57. Additional enhancements include tubular control arms and new shocks, improving suspension geometry and overall ride quality. The seller emphasizes that everything on the car works aside from the wipers, and that the heating system functions well, adding usability to its performance-focused setup. The wagon's cool patina finish gives it a period-correct, lived-in look that aligns perfectly with the popular driver-quality hot rod aesthetic. With power windows, a functioning radio, and a well-sorted driving experience, the car blends nostalgia with convenience. Mechanically and electrically, the car appears to be in strong working order, reflecting careful craftsmanship and thoughtful upgrades throughout. The combination of a stout engine, upgraded suspension, power-assisted features, and a dependable transmission setup means the wagon is well positioned for both cruising and spirited driving. This balance of performance and practicality is not easily achieved in older builds, making this example particularly compelling for enthusiasts who want a classic they can immediately enjoy on the road. The seller's confidence in the car's drivability underscores its readiness for regular use, car shows, or weekend cruising. While the seller is asking $32,500, they make it clear that they are primarily interested in trades rather than an outright cash sale. Desired trade options include Novas, Chevelles, Corvettes, other GM muscle cars, or a 1967 to 1968 Mustang, suggesting they value vehicles with similar performance or collector appeal. For buyers with the right trade or those seeking a distinctive Tri-5 wagon with patina style and a well-built drivetrain, this 1957 Chevrolet 210 Handyman wagon offers a strong blend of character, capability, and road-ready charm that sets it apart from more traditional restorations. Number 11. This 1966 Cadillac DeVille convertible, offered at $35,000 and located in Anderson, Indiana, is presented as a well-kept and fully functioning example of Cadillac's luxury engineering from the mid-1960s. The seller emphasizes that everything on the car works exactly as it should, a noteworthy claim for a nearly 60-year-old convertible. The DeVille is described as running and driving excellently, suggesting strong mechanical health and dependable performance. The addition of new wheels and tires enhances both appearance and drivability, giving the car a refreshed stance while maintaining its classic presence. With its long lines, signature Cadillac styling, and smooth operation, this convertible stands out as a refined cruiser ready for immediate enjoyment. The overall condition and functionality of the car make it especially appealing to buyers seeking a Cadillac that does not require the typical restoration work often associated with vehicles of this era. Its reliable operation points to good maintenance and care, reinforcing the impression that it has been preserved or refreshed properly over the years. The convertible top mechanism, electrical components, and driving systems are all noted to be working, qualities that significantly increase its desirability. This completeness sets it apart from many surviving DeVilles that need mechanical sorting or electrical repairs before they can be enjoyed confidently. While details about paint, interior condition, or originality are not extensively described, the seller's emphasis on everything functioning correctly and the car's excellent driving manners suggests a well-sorted example rather than a project. The new wheels and tires also imply that the car has been prepared for regular use, offering the next owner the comfort, smooth ride, and effortless cruising experience expected from a Cadillac of this era. Given its combination of luxury features, classic styling, and strong mechanical performance, the car represents a compelling balance between vintage charm and practical usability. With no trades accepted and the seller asking potential buyers to respect their time, this DeVille is clearly being offered to serious shoppers who recognize its value and condition. For anyone seeking a 1960s Cadillac convertible that is ready to enjoy immediately, this example offers an attractive opportunity. Its dependable road manners, fully operational systems, and refreshed rolling components position it as a standout choice in today's classic car market, where well-sorted convertibles continue to grow in appeal. Number 12. This 1968 Chevrolet Biscayne, offered at $33,000 and located in Coventry, Connecticut, is presented as a strong-running and well-kept example of a rare big-block, 4-speed full-size Chevy. The seller highlights that the car is equipped with desirable drivetrain components, including a 12-bolt rear end paired with 4.10 gears, underscoring its performance-oriented setup. Recently shipped up from Florida, the Biscayne is described as presenting very well overall, suggesting that both the body and paint retain a clean, well-preserved appearance typical of a Southern car. Its current power plant is a 454 big-block Chevrolet engine, which is said to run well, adding to the car's appeal as a powerful street-ready cruiser. Equally noteworthy is the transmission setup, a factory-style 4-speed manual configuration that significantly enhances driver involvement and rarity. Biscaynes equipped this way, especially from the late 1960s, were often ordered by performance-minded buyers who wanted big power without the added weight and options found on more luxurious Chevrolet models of the era. The combination of a big-block engine, 4-speed gearbox, and 12-bolt rear end positions this example as an authentic muscle-era sleeper, blending simple styling with serious mechanical capability. Its solid presentation suggests it has been maintained with care and attention, further supported by its recent transport from Florida, where many classics benefit from milder climates. Adding to its desirability, the seller notes that the car is believed to be an original 427 equipped Biscayne, a configuration that is exceptionally rare and highly sought after among collectors. While the current engine is a 454, the possibility that this car left the factory as a true 427 model elevates its historical significance and collectible value. Biscaynes ordered with high-performance engines were produced in very limited numbers, often intended for fleet or special-purpose use, making surviving examples difficult to find today. The presence of a Florida title also aligns with its Southern history and adds convenience for the next owner. Taken as a whole, this 1968 Biscayne represents a compelling opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a rarity from Chevrolet's muscle-era lineup, one that blends understated styling with impressive mechanical credentials. With its clean presentation, strong-running big-block engine, desirable manual transmission, and the potential of being an original 427 car, it offers both performance and collectability in one package. For buyers who appreciate big-bodied muscle cars that stand out for their scarcity rather than flashy trim, this Biscayne delivers a strong balance of condition, character, and investment potential. Number 13. This 1971 Ford Mustang Mach 1, offered at $39,900 and located in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, is presented as a freshly restored and well-sorted example of Ford's iconic early 1970s fastback. The seller highlights its desirable equipment, including a 351 Cleveland 4-barrel engine, C6 automatic transmission, power steering, power disc brakes, console, full gauges, magnum wheels, front and rear spoilers, rear sway bar, and functional ram air setup. The car features fresh paint and interior, with the body described as very straight and exhibiting good panel gaps. Structurally, it retains rust-free floors and frame rails, with only lower quarter patch panels and a trunk pan replaced during restoration, indicating a solid foundation for long-term enjoyment. Under the hood, this Mach 1 is powered by a built 1970 351 Cleveland 4-barrel engine featuring numerous performance upgrades. The heads have been worked with screw-in studs, roller rockers, solid lifters, and pushrod guide plates, paired with a lumpy performance cam and long tube headers. This setup, combined with a 3.25 Posey traction rear end, promises strong acceleration and an aggressive exhaust note. The seller also notes several new components, including tires, shocks, carburetor, distributor, coil, plug wires, and an engine feed harness, suggesting that significant recent investment has gone into ensuring mechanical reliability and performance. The car is said to run, drive, and stop as it should, delivering the satisfying, muscular character expected from a properly sorted Mach 1. The vehicle's history adds another layer of significance, as it belonged to a close friend of the seller who has passed away, and the current sale is part of settling the estate. The seller mentions that the asking price reflects the amount invested in the restoration to date, implying that it is priced closely to cost rather than profit. While the car is largely complete and functional, it does require a few minor finishing touches. The horn, radio, and both the oil pressure and water temperature gauges are currently inoperable. Additionally, the speedometer makes noise during use, and a drip has been noticed at the front seal of the oil pan. These items, though relatively small, will need attention from the next owner to finalize the car's mechanical and electrical details. Overall, this 1971 Mustang Mach-1 stands as a compelling offering for enthusiasts seeking a freshly rebuilt example with performance upgrades, solid structure, and attractive presentation. With its strong 351c engine, desirable factory options, new cosmetic and mechanical components, and the curb appeal of fresh paint paired with Magnum wheels and Ram Air, it offers an excellent blend of visual impact and driving excitement. Though a few minor items remain to be sorted, the foundation is solid, and the car's overall condition and investment level make it a standout option for buyers pursuing a sharp, well-restored Mach-1 fastback from this era. Number 14. This 1971 Chevrolet Chevelle, offered at $33,000 and located in Norwood, Massachusetts, is presented as an SS Tribute built from a Malibu and showcases the solid bones of a rust-free California car. The seller emphasizes its clean, all-metal body with straight panels, excellent chrome and trim, and fresh Mango Tango paint from House of Colors accented by black SS stripes sealed under clear coat for a smooth, glossy finish. The car rides on American racing wheels wrapped in new BF Goodrich tires, while the trunk, floor pans, and rockers are all described as being in great condition, reinforcing its appeal as a well-preserved classic muscle car. Inside, it features a nice black interior with bucket seats, center console with a staple shifter, tilt steering column, and a wooden GT steering wheel that adds a touch of period style. Powering this Chevelle is a rebuilt 350 SID V8 equipped with headers, a radical cam, a recently rebuilt 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock valve covers and air cleaner, and newer hoses, alternator, and battery. The engine benefits from new head and valve cover gaskets and is said to have no overheating issues. Supporting the powertrain is a rebuilt turbo 350 automatic transmission paired with a 12-bolt rear differential running 3.53 gears, offering a strong and reliable drivetrain combination. New rear springs and a new fuel pump further contribute to its updated mechanical condition, making the car well-suited for regular cruising or weekend enjoyment. Additional upgrades and features include front power disc brakes, dual exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers that deliver an aggressive sound, and a cowl induction hood that enhances both looks and airflow. The suspension and steering have also received attention with new ball joints, tie rod ends, a new master cylinder, thermostat, Hotchkiss components, and a fresh alignment. Overall, the car is presented as a nicely sorted driver with strong curb appeal, modernized mechanical elements, and the punchy sound and feel expected from a well-built Chevelle Tribute. Despite its many strengths, the seller notes a few items that will need attention. The heater core has been bypassed, the radio has been removed, the side kick panels need replacing, and there is a minor differential gasket leak. These issues are relatively manageable and do not detract from the vehicle's overall presentation as a rust-free, freshly painted, well-optioned muscle car with significant recent work. The seller specifies that the car will be sold on site in Norwood, Massachusetts, with pickup required and payment via bank check or cash only, though they are open to negotiating the price. Overall, this 1971 Chevelle SS Tribute offers an appealing balance of fresh cosmetics, solid mechanical upgrades, and California rust-free heritage. Number 15. This 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge, offered at $65,000 and located in Marysville, California, is presented as a rare and desirable example documented by PHS. According to the seller, the original body tag indicates the car left the factory in Matador Red with a parchment interior, a combination recorded as just one of 4 in the registry, highlighting its significant rarity. The previous owner refinished the car in Carousel Red in the early 2000s, giving it the iconic Judge appearance most enthusiasts expect while still retaining its original interior, which adds authenticity and character to the car's presentation. With 83,000 miles on the chassis, the car maintains a strong connection to its factory roots despite past restoration work. Under the hood, the GTO is powered by a non-matching Pontiac 400 engine sourced from 1968 and bored .040 over, providing strong, reliable performance while remaining correct in spirit to the model's heritage. The engine is paired with a Muncie 4-speed transmission that enhances driver engagement and keeps the car true to its classic muscle identity. The seller notes that the Judge runs and drives great, suggesting it is mechanically sound and ready for road use without the need for immediate repairs or upgrades. While not numbers matching, the drivetrain combination is still era-correct and fitting for a car of this pedigree. As a PHS-documented Judge, this example carries significant collector appeal. Authentic paperwork verifying its true Judge status, combined with its rare factory color combination, sets it apart from typical GTO clones or less documented cars. The original interior further strengthens its desirability, offering an unrestored cabin that reflects the car's genuine history. The repaint to carousel red may not match the factory color, but it aligns with the most recognized Judge aesthetic, appealing to buyers seeking that iconic look. Overall, this 1969 GTO Judge represents a compelling opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a documented and rare example of Pontiac's most celebrated muscle car. With its strong running condition, 4-speed Muncie transmission, original interior, verified Judge pedigree, and unique factory color combination, it stands as a valuable and distinctive piece of muscle car history. Offered at $65,000 in Marysville, California, it provides both investment potential and immediate drivability for its next owner. Number 16. This 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible, offered at $45,000 and located in Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, is presented as a running and driving example with solid fundamentals and strong potential for refinement. Powered by a 350 engine paired with an automatic transmission, the car is described as being in decent overall condition, making it an appealing entry point for those seeking a classic open-top Chevelle without taking on a full restoration. The seller notes that the car runs and drives, suggesting it is mechanically sound enough for basic use while leaving room for further upgrades if desired. The exterior currently wears flat black primer, indicating that the body is likely in an unfinished cosmetic stage but ready for the next owner to choose their preferred paint direction. The seller describes the body as being in okay condition, reinforced by the statement that the underside is solid, a crucial factor for any Chevelle convertible given their susceptibility to structural rust. This solid foundation makes the car a strong candidate for a quality repaint or full cosmetic restoration, depending on the buyer's goals. Inside, the Chevelle offers a pleasant surprise. Both the interior and convertible top are reported to be in very good condition. This significantly reduces the workload and expense for the next owner, as convertible interiors and tops can be costly to restore. The combination of a usable powertrain, solid structure, and clean interior makes the car immediately enjoyable while still offering room for personalization. Overall, this 1970 Chevelle convertible provides a compelling balance of drivability, condition, and project potential. With its solid underside, functional drivetrain, and well-preserved interior, it represents a strong candidate for an enthusiast seeking a classic convertible that can be enjoyed as is or taken to the next level with cosmetic improvements. Offered at $45,000 in Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, it stands as an attractive option for buyers looking for an iconic Chevelle in a price range that still allows room for future investment and customization. Number 17. This 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme convertible, offered at $69,900 and located in Danvers, Massachusetts, is presented as a striking 442 style restomod that blends classic muscle car presence with thoroughly modern performance. The car features a powerful LS3 engine paired with a new transmission, delivering a significant upgrade in reliability, drivability, and power over the factory configuration. Its fresh paint enhances the car's visual appeal, giving it a crisp, finished look that complements its performance-oriented updates. With working air conditioning, this restomod is designed not only for spirited driving but also for comfortable cruising in any climate. The seller highlights a fully updated gauge setup that ensures accurate monitoring of the LS3's performance, reinforcing the car's modernized driving experience. Additional updates to the suspension further improve handling and road manners compared to an original 72 Cutlass, making this convertible feel far more contemporary from behind the wheel. New tires add to the car's readiness for immediate use, underscoring the seller's attention to creating a well-rounded, road-ready vehicle with performance to match its aggressive 442 styling cues. As a convertible, this Restomod benefits from the open-air driving experience that makes early 1970s Cutlass models so desirable. This example blends that classic charm with the convenience and durability of modern components, eliminating many of the weaknesses associated with older drivetrains and factory suspensions. The combination of updated mechanicals, fresh cosmetics, and functional air conditioning makes it stand out among both stock examples and lesser restored cars on the market. Overall, this 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme convertible Restomod represents a compelling opportunity for buyers seeking a vintage muscle car with the reliability and performance of a modern build. Its LS3 power plant, new transmission, upgraded suspension, and clean presentation come together to create a powerful yet comfortable cruiser requiring none of the usual catch-up maintenance. Offered in Danvers, Massachusetts, it is an impressive turnkey Restomod ready for immediate enjoyment. Number 18. This 1971 Dodge Challenger Coupe, offered at $69,500 and located in Medford, Oregon, is presented as an R/T426 Hemi tribute built to deliver the look, sound, and performance of one of Mopar's most iconic machines. Originally born as a 318 automatic car, it has been transformed with a high-performance 426 Hemi engine that serves as the heart of the build. Equipped with a Mopar aluminum intake, MSD ignition system, stainless headers, and custom exhaust exiting out the back, the engine setup promises strong power delivery and an unmistakable Hemi presence. The 727 automatic transmission complements the drivetrain, creating a combination aimed at both reliability and spirited driving. The seller notes that the car has been upgraded with four-wheel disc brakes, providing significantly improved stopping power compared to original factory setups. This enhancement is especially valuable for a Hemi-style tribute, ensuring braking performance matches the engine's capability. The Challenger rides on new 18-inch wheels and tires that both modernize its stance and contribute to better road manners. These upgrades collectively give the car a more confident and refined performance profile, while still preserving the aggressive muscle car character expected of a Hemi R/T tribute. Inside, the car features bucket seats and a center console, reinforcing the sporty feel that defines the Challenger's appeal. While no additional interior details are provided, the presence of performance-oriented seating suggests a driver-focused layout that suits the car's upgraded mechanicals. The overall presentation is geared toward enthusiasts who want the look and attitude of a true R/T Hemi without the rarity and cost associated with an original numbers-matching example. The combination of performance enhancements and visual correctness makes this tribute particularly appealing in today's muscle car market. Overall, this 1971 Dodge Challenger R/T426 Hemi Tribute offers an exciting blend of classic styling and upgraded performance, making it a strong option for buyers seeking a high-impact Mopar that is ready to enjoy. With its powerful Hemi setup, improved braking system, fresh wheels and tires, and desirable bucket seat interior, it stands out as a thoughtfully assembled build that captures the essence of the legendary R/T models. Offered in Medford, Oregon, through GT Motorsports LLC, it represents a compelling opportunity to own a striking tribute car without the premium attached to factory Hemi examples. Number 19. This 1969 Mercury Cougar XR7, offered at $105,000 and located in Rochester, New York, is presented as an exceptionally rare and highly collectible R-Code example equipped with a legendary 428 Cobra jet engine. Finished in medium blue metallic and paired with a factory 4-speed transmission, this Cougar represents one of the most desirable performance configurations ever offered by Mercury. The inclusion of factory air conditioning further elevates its significance, making it one of only 5 cars produced with this combination of options. Described as being restored a few years ago and now in mint condition, it stands as a beautifully preserved and meticulously finished muscle car that showcases the pinnacle of Cougar performance. The seller emphasizes the XR7's luxury-oriented interior, highlighted by dark blue leather seats that provide a striking contrast to the refined exterior color. This trim level was Mercury's premium offering, giving the car a more upscale feel compared to its Mustang cousins while still delivering formidable straight-line performance thanks to the 428 CJ. The restoration quality appears to have returned the car to near showroom presentation, preserving both its elegance and its muscle car heritage. This careful work enhances both the car's aesthetic appeal and its long-term value, especially given its extremely limited production numbers. Mechanically, the presence of the 428 Cobra jet combined with the factory 4-speed setup establishes this Cougar as a true driver's machine. These R-Code cars were known for their impressive torque and high-performance capabilities, making them standout competitors in the golden age of muscle cars. The seller notes that the car is in mint condition, suggesting that both the drivetrain and supporting systems have been carefully maintained or restored to ensure smooth and powerful operation. As a result, it not only presents beautifully but also carries the performance credentials that define an authentic CJ-powered Mercury. Overall, this 1969 Mercury Cougar XR7 R-Code is a remarkable opportunity for collectors seeking one of the rarest and most desirable Cougars ever built. Its combination of a 428 Cobra jet, 4-speed manual transmission, factory air conditioning, and luxurious XR7 interior places it in the upper echelon of Mercury production. With its high-quality restoration, limited 1-of-5 configuration, and pristine condition, it stands as an exceptional collector-grade muscle car with significant historical and performance appeal. Number 20. This 1970 Lincoln Mark III, offered at $2,500 and located in Wilmington, North Carolina, is presented as a running and driving example of Lincoln's flagship personal luxury coupe. Showing 82,404 miles, it retains its original 460 V8 engine, a defining feature of the Mark III and one of Lincoln's most powerful offerings of the era. Despite its low asking price, the car is described as mechanically functional, providing an accessible entry into classic luxury ownership without the typical high cost of restoration or acquisition associated with these large American cruisers. The Mark III was designed to compete directly with the Cadillac Eldorado, offering high-end styling, a long hood, and the signature Lincoln grille that helped distinguish it from other personal luxury cars of its time. With the car running and driving as stated, the fundamentals appear intact, giving the next owner a strong foundation to build upon. Whether kept as a weekend cruiser or improved through gradual restoration, the car offers broad potential given its mechanical completeness. At this price point, the seller provides limited detail on cosmetics or interior condition, but the fact that the big 460 V8 runs and moves under its own power is a major advantage for buyers looking for a project that doesn't start from scratch. The Mark III's combination of comfort, torque, and distinctive styling continues to make it an appealing option for enthusiasts who appreciate classic American luxury. The known mileage adds further transparency, suggesting the car has not been subjected to excessive use over its lifetime. Overall, this 1970 Lincoln Mark III represents a budget-friendly opportunity to acquire one of Lincoln's most iconic luxury coupes. Its running and driving status, original 460 V8, and complete presentation make it a strong candidate for light refurbishment or enjoyable use as is. Offered in Wilmington, North Carolina, and listed with no trades accepted, it provides a straightforward and approachable path into classic car ownership for buyers seeking a distinctive vintage Lincoln at a very reasonable price. That's a wrap on today's video featuring 20 cheap classic cars you can find on the marketplace. Thanks for watching. If this video sparked your interest, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to Cheap Classic Cars. And don't forget to share it with your fellow classic car fans out there.